Welcome to Red Wine Review numero Twazio. Number 3, folks. Number 1 was Isla Negra. Number 2 was 19 Crimes. So hopefully if you watched it last week, you've managed to get a bottle of 19 Crimes or put it on your shopping list. Because if I remember rightly, I gave it a good solid total 8 out of 10. Get it on your red wine list. This week, we have got a new red wine to add to the list. We have got a lovely little bottle here of Trivento Argentinian Malbec. What is that, you ask? Yes, I don't have a clue, if I'm being honest with you, but I'm going to read you the label. And I think I've decided now, I'm doing the red wine reviews, I'm going to have to start learning about red wine rather than just enthusiastically talking about it. Because some people ask me questions about tannins and sulfites and medium bodied, and I'm like, I don't know. I'll just tell you what it tastes like and what it looks like in the bottle, and I'll rate it out of 10, and that's how I want to play it. Anyway, look at this. Given to me by a friend, my good friend Kenny. Says, here you go, mate. Here's a bottle of wine for you. I've only tasted it a few times, I'll be honest with you. One was actually given to me in a smaller bottle by another friend, Isla Duncan, who I'm now calling a friend. Who watched this, Isla? You're now my friend. Well, I suppose you are. We'll call you friends just now. She gave me a small bottle and it tasted fantastico. And I don't think I've tasted much before that, other than a small bottle, maybe previously, but you never know, do you? Because when you go through your late 20s, just kind of, anything you drink red wine, it's probably just weddings, or if there's no drink left in the cupboards at a party, you're like, right, let's just go through the cupboards, what's in here? Oh, there's red wine, let's try that. And then you don't remember what it is, and you drink it anyway, so you think it's good at the time because you're pissed already. So what we got here, we've got this. Now I always think this wee doodad at the bottom, I can't remember what you call it, I'll find out and put it on the notes. When it's got this extra wee bit of depth there, you know, the wee butt plug, I always think that means it's a semi-decent bottle. But whether that's true or not, I don't know. So I think it's kind of a bit like a waiter, like, hello, here we go, sir. We have got the Trivento Malbec for you. Yes, that's fine. Would you like to taste it first, sir? No, I wouldn't. No, just pour it straight into my mouth, please, because I am gasping for a drink. So, good bottle. Yeah, so for those who have not watched a red wine review before, I do reviews on red wines weekly. Bit of a disclaimer, I do not know very much about red wines, very little actually I know about red wines. I know what they taste like once I taste it. I know what the bottle looks like so when I look at it. And I know what the bottle, or the contents of the bottle, smell like when I smell it. Apart from that, I have no red wine background, so I'm sorry if you're wanting someone to give you a wee bit more in-depth information. I'm the wrong guy. But tune in for the next 3 or 4 minutes, I'm sure we'll have a wee bit of fun. Anyway, Trivento Argentina Reserve Malbec 2019 Mendoza. Don't have a clue what any of that means, but looks at the bottle. What do you think? Look at the bottle, I like this fancy bit of a label here, see here? I like this bit. And to be honest, red wines are just, it's all based on what they say in the label at the back, isn't it? It's whoever writes the best story in the back. As if you actually read that anyway. I don't know if anybody here reads the back of a red wine label when they go into the shops, or do they pick it? How do you pick it? Do you pick it just from what it looks like? Or do you pick it from previous tastes? You go, I've had that before, that's nice. But this bottle to look at, simple. It's simple, it's got a screw cap. It's not got your wee... And the good thing about having a screw cap is you'll cut your fingers, because anytime I try and open a bottle, it has to be taken out a cork. I cut my fingers. I'm cut these wee cuts everywhere. Because I'm a total novice, that's why. So, yeah, I'm going to go for a 7 out of 10 for the bottle. I'm going to have a 7. I quite like the look of the bottle. Simple, nice mix of colours. Looks semi-expensive, I'd say. Looks like it's in that kind of, that's a good wine bracket. So we're going to be a 7 out of 10 for that. 7 out of 10. Now what I should have done is opened it up. First, to let it breathe, get the flavours to swarm in the air. That's what you're supposed to do, I think. I don't know. Or maybe pour it into a glass and go and smell it. It's like you go to restaurants and they say, would you like to taste the wine, sir? And I'd always want to know, and I'm not really that far into the red wine yet, but when I eventually get into it, I'll speak to people when they taste it at restaurants. Do you ever send it back? Do you go, yes, we'll just taste the red wine for you, so let's have a wee taste. And the waiter pours the red wine into your glass, and do you go, oh no mate, take that back, that stinks. You wouldn't, would you? You know, you wouldn't. You just say, yes, give me the bottle. Then it tells you it's 50 quid and you go, oh fuck. You feel like saying take it back, but you've already taken 2 sips out it. Anyway, so how does it smell? Not much. Oh, wee bit tangy. Wee tiny bit tangy. As if you can smell the layers of it. There's a wee kind of tangy layer above it. It's okay, you know what I mean? It's no... See, I've got a big massive nose, so I can smell wine. I can smell the layers. I'm going to give the smell a 6 out of 10, to be honest with you. 6, give it a pen, my red wine pen. 6 out of 10. It's okay smell. It's not rotten. It's not as bad as the Isla Negra smell, the Australian ball sweat. That was from week 1, this is now week 3. This is a 6 out of 10, I'll go for smell. I say 6 out of 10. The actual bottle itself, let's read the story, because the story at the back is how they imagine they would sell it to you, because let's be honest with you, unless you actually know about red wine, all you're doing is looking at the bottle, aren't you? Looking at the price and going, buy that, let's try that, see how it tastes, and maybe buy it again. Some people might read the back. The back says here, the name Trivento comes from... Fuck off, no way. The name Trivento comes from 3 winds. 3 winds. Polar, Zonda, and Sudestada. Sudestada? Please know if I'm pronouncing that right. It is these winds that make Mendoza such a distinctive and successful wine growing region. Wow, Mendoza, people! A bright crimson red whose plum and raspberry aromas mingle elegantly with vanilla notes from the 6 months aged in French oak barrels. Oh, pure shy. Well balanced with sweet tannins and velvety finish, Trivento Reserve Malbec is ideal with meats and tomato dishes. Wowee! Now that guy who wrote that, or that girl who wrote that, 10 out of 10 for bullshit, I'll tell you that. That is a story and a half. But we've got 13.5% wine. We've got a nice story, a wine of Argentina. So, cheers to Gabriel Batistuta, the only Argentinian I can think of at the top of my head. Lionel Messi and Maradona. But say, cheers to Gabriel Batistuta. Let's get that a taste test now. Not too strong. It's not too tangy. The smell's a bit tangier. Taste. It's got a nice bit of flavour in that. It sounds daft, right? But it actually says there, plum and raspberry aromas, and elegantly with vanilla notes. You can actually weirdly, if you stop for a minute and go, do that, man, your mouth, like a baby drinking a bottle. Yeah. You can actually taste. Yeah. It's not right up there with 19 Crimes, but it's not right down near the Isla Negra. So I'm going to give that a 7. A 7 out of 10. So it's 7 for looks, 6 for smell, and 7 for taste. Okay, 7 and 6 is 13, plus 7 is 20, divided by 3. 6.667, is that? Yeah, 6.66, something like that. 6.7 out of 10. So, ladies and gentlemen, Trivento Malbec. Oh, almost hit myself in the head there. Trivento Malbec Argentina. Would I recommend it? Yes. You can get the bottle for about 6-7 quid in major supermarkets. I would definitely buy it again. I do enjoy it. I would, if I was going to a night out party, dinner party, when we can all go there apart from restrictions, when they're actually lifted, I'd maybe consider taking this with me, because I do like, when someone buys me, I go, oh, nice, or I buy it myself, I go, no, nice. I know it's going to be a nice wine. Price is good, tastes good, looks good, easy to share with folk. It's a win-win from me. Not the greatest score, 18 Crime is still the highest. That was an 8 out of 10. This is a 6.7 out of 10. It might be slightly harsh, but anyway, Trivento Malbec. 6.7 out of 10. If you're not already in the Red Wine Club, check it out. Red Wine Club on Facebook. Message me, get joined up. If not, catch you soon. Cheers.